Welcome to my report on the developments on the battlefield. Let's get into it. Next, Russian flag raised in Lebedevka, a symbol of strategic gain. Tactical importance: the raising of the Russian flag in Lebedevka, 51.258229, 35.175 marks a significant territorial shift in the region. This location is critical for controlling the northern approaches to the key city of Kremenchuk. Impact on the battlefield: Russian forces securing Lebedevka are positioning themselves to disrupt Ukrainian defensive lines in the broader Poltava area. The loss of this settlement weakens Ukrainian defensive options, forcing retreats to less defensible positions. Locations and sources: the flag raising at coordinates 51.258229, 35.175 confirmed by sources such as Telegram and militarizomary.com, signals a successful operation by Russian troops, further demonstrating their territorial consolidation. This marks another setback for Ukrainian forces, with NATO support still struggling to affect the momentum on the ground. As Russia tightens its grip, Ukraine faces increasingly difficult decisions in the east. Military summary. Next, Russian advances in Kursk region, tactical shifts and strategic impact. Tactical importance: the recent Russian offensive around Sudzha and the surrounding regions signifies a significant change in control. The destruction of Ukrainian columns near Sudzha, coupled with the retreat from Martinivka and Malar-Lokhnya, illustrates the weakening of Ukrainian defensive lines in Kursk. Control over critical routes is shifting. Impact on the battlefield: as Russian forces push towards Kozarchi Lokhnya and Sudzha, pockets of Ukrainian resistance remain, but the strategic collapse of supply routes and bridge destructions around the Sudzha agglomeration, Mirny, Bondarevka, etc., signal serious setbacks. The presence of elite Russian forces, such as Akhmat Special Forces, ensures continued pressure on retreating Ukrainian units. Locations and sources: fighting continues near Sudzha, approximate 51.3137 degrees north, 35.7273 degrees east, with additional Russian pushes towards Lebedivka and Kozarchi Lokhnya. The sources from @Belarusian_Silovik confirm ongoing combat near Pyatarakhar and bridge destruction near Cherkassk-Porekny. The overall collapse in logistics and continued Russian encirclement sets the stage for a major breakthrough in the Kursk region. Next, Russian advances in Kursk region, tactical shifts and strategic impact. Tactical importance: the recent Russian offensive around Sudzha and the surrounding regions signifies a significant change in control. The destruction of Ukrainian columns near Sudzha, coupled with the retreat from Martinivka and Malar-Lokhnya, illustrates the weakening of Ukrainian defensive lines in Kursk. Control over critical routes is shifting. Impact on the battlefield: as Russian forces push towards Kozarchi Lokhnya and Sudzha, pockets of Ukrainian resistance remain, but the strategic collapse of supply routes and bridge destructions around the Sudzha agglomeration, Mirny, Bondarevka, etc., signal serious setbacks. The presence of elite Russian forces, such as Akhmat Special Forces, ensures continued pressure on retreating Ukrainian units. Locations and sources: fighting continues near Sudzha, approximate 51.3137 degrees north, 35.7273 degrees east, with additional Russian pushes towards Lebedivka and Kozarchi Lokhnya. The sources from @Belarusian_Silovik confirm ongoing combat near Pyatarakhar and bridge destruction near Cherkassk-Porekny. The overall collapse in logistics and continued Russian encirclement sets the stage for a major breakthrough in the Kursk region. Next, Russian offensive in Sudzha and broader frontline developments. Tactical importance: the Russian army has launched a decisive operation to seize Sudzha, breaking through Ukrainian defenses and capturing key positions like Martinivka, Cherkassk-Porekny, Kubatkin, and Kositsia. The removal of strategic targets, bridges, communications, and drone hubs has paved the way for this offensive, though intense fighting continues. The liberation of Andriivka and Kostiantynivka signals Russian territorial advances. Impact on the battlefield: heavy battles are ongoing, particularly in Siversk and Chasiv Yar, with the enemy retreating under pressure. The situation near Bilohorivka and Zaporizhzhia remains fluid, with Ukrainian reserves struggling to halt Russian gains. The offensive has decisively affected Ukrainian command and morale. Locations and sources. The operation near Sudzhar, 51.3137 degrees north, 35.7273 degrees east, and Martinivka, 50.8003 degrees north, 35.5257 degrees east, is supported by Russian reports from @Tvar_majors, and ongoing developments in Bilohorivka and Chasiv Yar are strategically significant. The offensive could decisively shift the balance of power in the region as Russia tightens its grip on key Ukrainian positions. Next, intensifying assault on Malayar-Lochnia and Ukrainian retreat in Sudzhar. Tactical importance: Russian forces continue their aggressive push in Malayar-Lochnia with the 34th Brigade leading the assault. By occupying key positions and destroying Ukrainian strongholds, they gain more ground. On the Zaporizhzhia front, Russian forces maintain pressure along the Kamenskoye-Pyatikatki line. In Sudzhar, a Ukrainian retreat was halted by Russian precision strikes, resulting in the destruction of a column trying to escape. The column's route was blocked by a blown-up bridge, and subsequent fire from Russian forces led to multiple Ukrainian vehicle destructions. Impact on the battlefield: the 34th Brigade's occupation of Malayar-Lochnia and successful drone strikes undermine Ukrainian defense capabilities, decimating fortified positions. The retreat at Sudzhar highlights a critical loss of Ukrainian equipment, further straining their ability to hold key locations. Locations and sources. Key locations: Malayar-Lochnia, Zaporizhzhia front, Kamenskoye-Pyatikatki, and Sudzhar. Report from Voenka. The battlefield dynamics are increasingly shifting in Russia's favor, with substantial Ukrainian equipment losses and territory being gained by Russian forces. I hope you enjoy my reports of the situation. Please subscribe and follow me here on YouTube and on my X account. We need to stay informed, that is your duty. Thank you very much. The opinion, @TheTruthDW.